Good morning everyone. Now with the Quest 3 out, more apps and games are giving us MR updates. And I have tons of other videos planned to showcase to you guys some more free apps and games that will be available with these features. However, for today, I have a video from two of our sponsors, actually. Knockout League and Espire 2 have both received MR updates for the Quest 3, meaning that you can experience a whole new kind of reality with these titles. Mixed reality, bringing the game into your reality instead of you jumping into theirs. Mixed reality and augmented reality are something I am personally super excited for. I say it basically every single video we talk about it. And now with the Quest 3 out, with its new array of cameras and depth sensor, that future is closer and closer. All that we need now is properly working software and apps and games. So that's why today we'll be jumping in and taking a look at two of these titles. Let's dig in. First of all, we've got Espire 2, and this one is actually really cool, as it jumps quite a bit into your physical space and blends in with it. First of all, when you jump into the MR update on Espire 2, it will ask you to map out your room, where it will later on also give you the option to, fix the room space, fix the walls, in case the Quest 3 didn't get that exactly right, as I have noticed that the depth sensor can sometimes not be 100% accurate just yet. So it's nice that it gives you that adjustment. We did try to make the room maybe slightly a bit too large, as I got Eddie to walk around the entire complex here. I thought it would be kind of cool to have an Espire 2 map with the rest of the unfinished rooms. However, that unfortunately didn't work out. It seems the Quest 3 might have some form of a limit as to how large you can make a room. It's either that or something bugged out and it didn't let us save that. So we were left with our main space in the sitting room, which was also more than enough. Espire 2 will actually place things around your room when you jump into the game, adding windows, adding boxes, fitting into the space around you. This doesn't always work out the way you might want it to, as when you're mapping out your Quest's room, you're mapping out walls, not necessarily anything else. So if for us, for example, there was a couch in the way, well, you might find that some things are placed on top of the couch, making them difficult to reach or impossible to reach.
What's happened here now is this wasn't added as a table. So this needs to be added as a table in the room setup. This is exactly what I was talking about. I also don't think this was added as a wall. So this needs to be added as a wall. This isn't the game's fault. If you don't set up your room properly, this is what's gonna happen.
So you do have to map out your space, thinking about things like that while you're doing so. But if the game places the objects randomly around the room in just the right way, it looks amazing. And here's Eddie's reaction to the first time he hopped in.
Tempest.
Oh, dude, this is cool.
There's
There's like a locker over there. Oh my god, dude.
It's from
There's
some
like a
schematics.
metal window thing.
And of course, if you've ever played the Espire games, you know that this is a first-person shooter. Being able to see the characters right there in your own space is truly amazing. Once again, just brings that experience up another notch. Of course, Espire 2 does also have a non-mixed reality version that you guys can play in case you're just not interested in that kind of gameplay. However, for me, mixed reality is the way to go.
So what's really cool here, and you can see it, is that it actually gets you to walk around the space. And for example, it's placed this right here, so I have to stand here to start the operation. And when I deploy it, you're now going to see the room adjust to the game. And essentially the game's gonna place stuff around the room, just like I said earlier. It's really, really cool.
Not bad last time, Tempest. We
Check this out.
understand it takes some time.
Look how
to get
awesome that
used
is.
to moving
Wait a
around
second.
in MR. So we designed this simple test.
Wait,
Again.
I got overexcited. I saw fake pillows on the real couch. I was like, wait a second, because I don't have my glasses on, so I was like, I don't remember having pillows like that. As you can see here, I actually physically need to walk around the room, which is so cool. Because of course, that is added as a virtual couch inside the room setup, so it knows that that is a virtual couch. It tripped me for a while. I was like, wait a second, do I actually have pillows like that? And I know that this has nothing to do with the game,
Not
but
bad. We understand it takes some time to get
those
used
are
to moving
fake
around
pillows.
in MR.
And there's
Do what you
fake
gotta
stuff
do
on the
to avoid
table.
tripping those
There's
lasers.
fake stuff on the real table. That is so cool. The thing is here. Can I not just... Okay, guys, we're doing hacking. Hardcore hacking. Yes, we're downloading the Intel CPU.
Attention all units.
Reality
It didn't
training is
like
for.
the Intel CPU.
You won't let this happen in the real world, will you?
No, I won't, I promise. My house has lasers every day, and I never trip them. If there is no lasers next to the pillows,
Not
I'm going to
bad
grab a
last
pillow.
time, Tempest. We understand
That
it
is
takes some
amazing.
time to get used to moving
Someone
around
left
in
books on my
MR.
couch, though.
So we designed this simple test. Do what you gotta do to avoid tripping those lasers.
What? That is mental. Because there's an actual table here. That is crazy. Ignore the lasers. The table's much more exciting. That is so cool. Up you go. Wow. Yes.
Bypassing enemy systems.
Yes. Okay, I need to go back now. Pillows, do not move.
Mission success. Good job, Agent Tempest.
That's so cool.
It brings the game alive in a whole new different way. Once again, allowing you to feel like you are truly there. Well, because you kind of are. Being able to feel your own four walls and having the objects there in mixed reality blend in with your space. Again, placing windows, levers, boxes all around your actual space. It's something familiar, but at the same time, it's changed. And it is really, really cool. Espire 2 is $29.99 on the Quest store. So now that you've seen Espire 2, let me show you a bit of Knockout League. Knockout League has actually been on the Quest platform for quite some time now, however without an MR update. If you ask me, playing the game in mixed reality is a completely different feeling to playing it in virtual reality. Being able to box right there in your space, and also the fact that you don't have to worry about actually hitting something and destroying it because, well, you can see your space, that's a nice added benefit, but actually being able to box right there in your own space is a different feeling. It feels like you are here, in your own room, in real life, doing the action. It is absolutely amazing. And not only did I get a chance to try this out, but I also had Eddie play around with it too. I must tell you, this is an incredibly fun experience. Knockout League, of course, does still have that virtual reality mode, and you will actually have to pass the virtual reality mode in order to get the fighters in mixed reality. So there is kind of a step leveling system that you have to pass in order to be able to fight the other fighters in MR.
As you can see now, we've got a lot more unlocked because we did the normal fighting sessions.
And if you prefer playing in virtual reality than you do in mixed reality, that option is there for you. The characters are cartoony looking. This isn't a realistic looking game, but if you ask me, while you're having fun, you're going to forget about that, and you're going to be immersed no matter what the graphics look like. And this is exactly what happens here, especially for me personally when I am in my own space. I just kind of forget that I'm playing a VR game, and when I first hopped in, it was an incredible feeling, like mixed reality is finally going to the places that I would want it to be in.
Dude, do you know why it's so cool? Because he looks like he's in the room. Like, I can see you on the couch, and he's like right here. Ooh. Ooh. Bro, he's on top of you now. Oh, he's on the couch next to you. That is so cool. Dude, I actually really like that. So, I'll show you a few of the mechanics here, and as you can see, at the very beginning, you kind of have to place where you want the character to be. You don't move around physically around your space in this game as much as you would in something, say, like Espire, but that's perfectly normal, because this is a boxing game, so it makes perfect sense. And this has made me realize how bad of a condition my arms are truly in. So you can see here, block, weak block. That pink was a weak block. That blue was a strong block. Then you can go for the head. Bounce back, strong block. And of course, you can also just duck. And it does make you want to kind of jump around like you would in the old titles. Like Street Fighter, for example. Here we go. Woo! It's a little too close. And as you can see, my energy bar has actually gone down. And the way to get that back is to just start punching. Oh, he's on fire now. Woo! Oh, that did not go well for me. Oh, neither did that. Okay, we got back some of our energy there. It was looking bad for a few. Oh, hello. From behind. And there you go. It's a very active game, though. So be prepared for that.
What I also really like about Knockout League is the fact that you can't just punch randomly. There is an actual method to the madness, if I can say so. Different characters in the game have different way of initiating their attacks, and you kind of learn that as you go. There's also weak blocks and strong blocks. The longer you block, the weaker your block is. And there's also mechanics like regenerating your energy bar by attacking your enemy. I think all of this put together works really well as a very nice boxing title. Knockout League is $19.99 on the Quest store. Links will be down below for you guys to be able to try the title out yourself. I must say, both of these titles are super fun, and I would like to thank both Knockout League and Espire 2 for sponsoring today's video. Once again, in case you guys want to hop in and try out these titles, in case you haven't already, links will be down below. But yeah, I can't wait for more and more titles to start supporting mixed reality as more and more devices like this start coming out, like the Quest 3, you know, with that array of sensors, and these titles will also work on the Quest Pro and the Quest 2, but, you know, they won't be as immersive. On the Quest Pro, yeah, maybe, even though the pass-through isn't going to be as good. On the Quest 2, it's an entirely different story, as you don't have color pass-through, so you're going to be stuck in black and white. Some people might think this could add to the gameplay and change things around a little bit, but personally, I like having that full MR color vision. With black and white, it's just not the same. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know down below which mixed reality titles you're playing on your Quest device, whichever one you're using, and let me know whether you've tried these titles before. Thank you so much to all the Patreons supporting this channel. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all your support. Much love. And in case you guys want to join the community, Discord and Reddit are down below. Would love to see you on there. And as usual, if you guys want to be notified of future content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack the subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.